Hi folks, I'm Ian Baker, the product specialist here at American RV, and today on this beautiful snowy April day, I'm going to talk to you about the 2017 Thor Challenger 37 TB. Let's go ahead and start right up front. One of the things I do want to talk about is this one's going to be on the 2016 Ford chassis. From 15 to 16 they did make a couple changes. It's going to have about 320 horsepower, so a little bit less than what the previous chassis had, but they switched it over from a 5-speed to 6-speed transmission, which is going to be a huge benefit. That way at cruising speeds it's not going to be near as loud, going to have lower RPMs. So definitely a big advantage for the 2016 chassis. Nice front cap on here though, gorgeous. You can take a look at the one-piece automotive windshield on there as well. That way you don't have any bars or anything that's going to be in the center. Some LED light strips underneath your standard lights, which is kind of cool. Gives it a good look at night when you are parked. If we come around to the side, the mirrors here are going to be bi-directional mirrors. Also right down in the bottom is going to be your side camera. So that way as soon as you turn on your blinker, either left or right, of course the according camera will turn on for you, which is just going to help cover some of your blind spots. That way you get greater visibility. This one is going to be on 22.5-inch tires. If you take a look up top, you will see the power awnings. Two power awnings on here, one here and one here. The second one is going to go over the slide, which you will notice the slide also has a topper on there. But that way if you do put both the awnings out, it's basically going to cover the entire length of the coach, which is phenomenal. Now when you're underneath the awning, you do have the outside TV right here. So outside TV, the dual speakers, as well as individual plug-ins in case you want to plug in electric griddle or anything else you want to plug in, you can easily do that. If we take a look underneath, look at some of our storage here. So as you see, the Challenger is really neat because they use larger I-beams than a lot of the models in this same price point. They use a 13-inch I-beam, which is phenomenal, instead of a 7. So up top, it's going to give you that pass-through storage, not just the bin right here. Also on top of there, they are going to put some neoprene on the I-beams themselves, which is going to help with a lot of the road vibration going down the road. You can take a look here, again, nice large storage compartment, and again you can see where they have the huge pass-through storage both there, and then same thing with this one right here. So nice big storage going all the way across. One other thing I do like to talk about in the Challenger is when they do build these, they build them on a table, and from the front corner to the rear opposite corner, it's going to be 0.008 of an inch. That way you're going to make sure there's not going to be any twist or tension that's built into that frame. So just a huge benefit when it comes to construction. Take a look right here, nice big nice big tank. That's going to be a 100-gallon fresh water tank on there for you. So plenty of room for your fresh water. Also, they give you a 1-inch dump valve. So that way when you need to hurry up and dump everything out, you're not sitting there and waiting forever. You can just open that up. One other thing I like to talk about is this right here. This is covering up your sensors. So on all the tanks, on the fresh, the gray, and black tank, the Challenger has the sensors mounted on the outside of the tank. A couple advantages to that. One, if anything were to happen to the sensors, it's a lot easier to go ahead and change those out. And two, things aren't as likely to happen to the sensors because they're not getting beat up. When they're in the tanks, you know, if it's harsh water, that can chew up those sensors a little bit, or in your black tank, you can get toilet paper and other stuff on those sensors, which is going to throw false readings. So, you know, Challenger does a lot of things really to help ease maintenance in the future. They really think of the customer after the sale, which is phenomenal. You'll see right here, again, extra storage. They have that space up above. One other thing I do want to talk about, and you can get right in here, is this right here. This is really cool. What this is kind of the brains to the slide. So in the event, the rare event that the slide does fail, what you can do is you can actually pull the connections here out. You can manually push this slide in, put those connections back in, and that'll lock the slide in place. So that way you're not going to get stuck. As I mentioned, just again, one of those things where Thor is thinking about you. Right here, this is going to be a D-ring, so if you need to lock anything up, whether it's grill, bikes, you can go ahead and hook it up to that right there. Propane tank. Oh, right underneath here, you can kind of check that out. That's going to be your automatic level system. This coach is equipped with automatic levels. Just touch of a button, it'll go ahead and level itself back out. One other thing I do want to talk about is this right here, and that's the paint itself. This is going to be the Port exterior, really nice paint color. The cool thing about the paint on the Challenger, if you're not familiar with it, this is going to be Sicken's paint, which is one of the top paints in the industry. This is what they use on a lot of sports cars, your high-end sports cars. The reason being is that it never truly cures. So what that means, the big benefit to that, is a lot of your paints on these coaches, no matter how well you build them, as they're going down the road, there will be some flex in there, and what ends up happening is that the roof line, a lot of times you'll start to get spider cracks. That will never happen on here because that paint never truly cures. So that really is a huge feature that they go ahead and put that paint on this coach. You can see right here again some extra storage. As we come around to the back side, rear fiberglass cap on there. Ladder is going to be mounted, that way it's nice and easy to go ahead and get up on the roof for any kind of maintenance. Backup camera, of course, will be there, making backing up a lot easier. Now the Challenger does have the fuel tank on the back. That's nice too. If you've ever driven a big Class A, this is a 37-foot coach. You know that sometimes finding gas at a pump can be really hard. Maybe the tank is on the left and everything open is on the right-hand side, so you have to either go down the street or try some maneuvering, and it's just never easy. The nice thing about having it on the back is it doesn't matter which side you pull up to on the pump. You can pull up to any pump and fuel up, so that's a big benefit. Also, right down here is going to be your hitch. That's an 8,000-pound hitch. Now bear in mind that I don't recommend filling this thing completely full and towing 8,000 pounds because it's just not going to do it, but you are able to pull 8,000 pounds with this. You just have to pack a little bit lighter. Come around to this side right here, you can see this is going to be our dumps for our gray and black tank right there. Light in here as well. If you take a look up top on the slides, again, same thing. You will notice they have the toppers on the slides, and you have frameless windows. You have frameless windows on the coach too. Nice thing about frameless windows is that they are going to be able to be open when it's raining, so you can get a nice breeze coming through. Also, the seal is going to be behind the tinted glass, so it's going to help the longevity of the window itself by protecting that seal. This is the generator, Cummins Onan 5500 watt generator there, so nice big Jenny to be able to power everything for you. Right over here is going to be our electric, the plug-in, as well as the 50 amp relay switch. Moving on down a little bit further, go ahead and open this one up for you. This is the convenience center. This will have all your water hookups, whole house filter on here, your black tank flush, as well as the antifreeze and your outside shower. One of the other things I like to talk about that Thor does is this right here on the Challenger. That's going to be your water pump. Again, they're thinking about you as far as maintenance. Water pumps are one of the things that tend to go out. So, if you forget, that you forget stop pumping water in there, the pump burns up, whatever it may be. It's nice and easy to access to go ahead and replace. Start to get back into that big storage there. You can see that. Same thing with this door here. That's going to lead into the other side of the storage right there. And then this is the same as the front one, as well as your inverter right up there. Can take a look over here. This is going to be your 2 batteries, as well as your hydraulic pump and all your lines. Again, something really cool they do, they color coat all your hydraulic lines. The reason for that, it's a lot easier to trace, and if you ever do have to call into customer service for any kind of assistance, it's a lot easier for them to walk you through the process on how to possibly put your landing gear back up if they get stuck or anything like that to get you back on the road. All right, it's a gorgeous outside. It's a 2017. Let's go check out the inside. Welcome to the inside of the 2017 Thor Challenger 37TB. This one is going to be in the all-new Cityscape interior. So let's start off right over here on the kitchen. Beautiful solid surface countertops. You can see you get a ton of prep space. That's going to be aided by a couple things. One is you have the extension right here that you can use, which is nice. Also, you have the sink top covers and you have the cooktop cover. Now, a couple features right here. The sink top covers, of course, lift right off. You can see there the nice deep double bowls undermount stainless steel sink. So that way, because they are large bowls, it is going to make it nice and easy easy to do the dishes. You have the nice high-rise faucet here as well. This is going to be a pull-out faucet, which is nice. And then right behind the faucet, you can take a look here. This is going to be access to your trash can. So this is really cool. This comes off. You can throw things away right there. And then you have this side door. So when you're leaving the RV, you can just go ahead and grab your trash, take it right out. That way you don't have things spilling and dripping through the entire motorhome. Also, you have this nice lip on here, so that way you don't have to worry about any kind of water, anything draining back there. Roller shades throughout the coach, which is phenomenal. They are slow rise shades, so nice shades on there. And then you can see here, this is going to be part of that Cityscape pattern. We'll see more of this as we go throughout. The woodwork is going to be the darkest color. For 2017, they did add a new color, which is a little bit lighter than this one, but a little bit darker than the Resort Cherry. But this is what they call the Milan Cherry, the nice dark wood on here. Brushed nickel pulls, absolutely gorgeous. We'll go ahead and open this up. Pantry space in here, adjustable shelf. You can see you can go ahead and adjust that to the size you would desire. Soft touch ceiling on here as well, and LED lights throughout. Right up top, extra storage. You can see this also has a strut, so it holds itself up there. And I really like that on your higher cabinetry, because it's a lot of times it's tough to hold this and grab what you need to. This makes it a lot easier having that self-supported strut on there. Then take a look at this monster. Huge convection microwave, 30-inch convection microwave on there. So oversized, has everything that you want as far as size. If you want to cook a turkey, you can put it in there. So I love that they have that option. Nice thing about convection as well, this is going to be easier to clean than your standard oven. It doesn't put the heat out, and it cooks faster than your conventional oven too. However, if you are a conventional oven person, we do have your standard oven right here. You can see they're also going to have an Atwood cooktop up above. Go ahead and lift those covers off. You can see it's a 3-burner cooktop, high output right up front. Now underneath the oven here, you can see you have a drawer. That's nice for your sink top covers. If you want a place to put those, that's a great drawer for it right there, as well as 2 full extension drawers here. This bottom one is a little bit bigger. You have this bag of goodies in here, but you can see that's going to be a nice deep drawer. Underneath the sink right here, also you can see there you have some extra storage. So great place for a lot of your cleaning supplies and chemicals, things to that nature. Big, beautiful residential Whirlpool fridge. Right here is going to be the ice maker. So, again, another feature I love. Some of the manufacturers have residential refrigerators, but they don't have the ice maker. Even though this is a little bit more work when it comes to winterization, it's definitely worth it in my eyes. It makes it nice and easy to get your ice, get a drink. If you want water, filtered water, remember it has that whole house water filter on there, so you can get filtered water right through there. Open this up, you can see you have plenty of storage. Nice big refrigerator on the right here, freezer on your left. To adjust the temperature, it's going to be right up top, so nice and easy. Also, it does have a light here for your water filter. So again, nice and convenient, so you know when you have to replace that. Underneath the fridge, go ahead and open this up. Again, another drawer. This drawer is great for your tops for your cooktop, because they will go ahead and slide right in there. So beautiful kitchen. Let's head over here into our entertainment space. So this is going to be the TV. A couple cool things about the TV. One, it does have a sound bar mounted underneath, so you're going to get the great sound quality on there. Also, the TV does go ahead and slide out just like so. So that way, when you are riding down the road and this slide is in, you can't see the entire TV. The slide will come to right about here, so it does cut off a small section, but you still get to see the majority of the TV, so that's going to be a really cool feature. Also, take a look at this. It actually tilts forward just like that. So when you're sitting on the couch, you get a great angle to the TV. You don't have to crane your neck. So I love what they did with the TV here. Really neat feature. And then, of course, you can just push it right back, and it locks right back into place. Up top, additional storage. They have the nice frosted glass there. You can see your components are going to be up here as well, like your DVD player. And then underneath, storage here. And the very bottom is going to be your fireplace. Nice thing about the fireplace, that's not just going to be aesthetic, that is going to function. Basically, it's going to be a space heater, so that way, it will take the chill off in this room, which is phenomenal. And if you are doing a lot of traveling, a lot of times they don't make you pay for electric at the campsite, so that essentially is going to be free heat. Right here is going to be the sofa. Nice leather sofa on there. You can see it does have seat belts for 3 additional riders. This will fold out into a bed as well, so if you do need additional sleeping space, you can sleep a couple people there. Up top here, excellent storage. Again, you can see it has a self-supported hinges, a self-supporting strut, hidden hinges on here. You know, that's going to be throughout as well. Just kind of showing you the quality they put in here. I mean, it's tough to capture in video, but this is absolutely gorgeous woodwork. This is what they use in one of the top, or one of their high-end diesel coaches. Just gorgeous woodwork in here, but great storage all along there. Again, windows, the roller shades, great lighting. You know, not only do you have the LED lights in the ceiling, but you can see you have a couple on right above the couch. You have a couple wall sconces here. You know, and again, a nice big window. And then this is going to be your dinette. This, of course, is where you would want to sit and eat. This side does have seat belts, so again, you can have 2 additional riders here. And then this dinette, this is what they call a dream dinette. This has a little latch right underneath. You can just flip that, and then this pushes down. And again, this can also form into a bed. Another cool feature on the ends, they do kind of have like a little end cap there, cushion, so if you do want to lean up against it and, you know, have your feet coming off the dinette, you can do that because it is a nice wide dinette. Let's take a look at the front of the coach real quick. Both your driver and passenger seats are going to swivel, flex steel seats, nice and comfortable. That way, you know, when you are traveling for a long period of time, you don't have to worry about your butt getting sore, your legs falling asleep. Right here is a location for a table. We currently have that table hidden in the storage underneath the king bed in the back, but because both of these do swivel, it's a great place to have a snack or play a game of cards, whatever you want to do. You can see they use a fiberglass shroud in the Challenger. I like that as well. You know, a lot of the motorhomes, if you've been a motorhome owner yourself, you probably know that generally this is covered with carpet, and when you go to step in, you tend to kind of kick these corners a little bit, and they end up getting scuffed up, they end up getting really dirty. The fiberglass is going to be nice and easy to clean up. Also, they've insulated it very well, so you hear a lot less engine noise. Right above that, you have a nice non-slip pad for any kind of cell phones or anything else you want to put there. Excellent cup holders throughout. You have the center ones as well as one in each armrest, so plenty of cup holders. You can see your automatic level over there. Plenty of controls up here, everything from your lights to your fans, power front shade as well. Storage all the way across the top here, so you do have that storage. Again, it has the self-supported hinges. Right in the center, this is going to be your radio. It's also going to be your backup camera and the side view cameras. That's where you're going to see that. You have a 12-volt connection there, as well as right here. Then we'll pop that one open. This is actually going to be 2 USB ports right there. So plenty of plugins up front. And also, if you want your standard 210, you can see right over there, you're going to have a standard plug-in. That's going to be for the passenger if they have like a laptop or iPad they want to plug into. This can lift right up, kind of go right in your lap just like that. That way you can work and go ahead and plug it in. There's a lot of great features up here. One other thing that's kind of hidden that I like to talk about is this. This is really, really cool. So this is going to be extra sleeping space. Even if you don't use this, this really helps if you're going to ever resell your couch, because you know, you never know what someone else's situation may be, and they may want to have the opportunity to sleep a lot more people. So this is going to be a power bed. It's actually going to be controlled in your box right over here. Nice and easy. Just touch of a button just like this, and you'll see it go ahead and lower behind me. It does have a ladder, of course, which a lot of times, you know, you just store right underneath, but plenty of places to store that. And if you look up top, you can see the netting all the way around. The other cool thing is this actually has a mattress built in. When the Challenger was first doing this, they had an air mattress, but they have since gone to this, which is a lot more convenient. They made the header a little bit thicker so they could put the mattress in here, but that way you can just climb right in and go to sleep. So I love that feature on there. Really, really cool. All right, that's going to wrap it up for the front half. Let's go take a look at the back half. One of the other features I really love about the 37 TB is going to be the bunks. This is going to be a very versatile area of the coach. So of course the main purpose is the bunks, and when you have your children along, you have 2 extra beds. Both the top and bottom are going to have TVs as well as windows, and you have plenty of light in here too, both the natural light as well as lights on both sides. Now, if you don't bring the kids, or maybe, you know, they grow up and things change and you're just going out with the two of you a lot more often, what you can do, this bed, the top bunk right here, you can see the supports. You'll have one of those on each side. Those just flip up. This bed actually swings all the way down and becomes the back of a sofa. So this would be the what you would sit on. This becomes the back right here. So you have a sofa there, and then you have a hanging rod right here, so you can hang up all your clothes. And this becomes like a very versatile space. You can have a couch where you can sit. You can have just for a closet if you want to hang your clothes, but just a very, like I said, versatile bunk area. That way the coach can grow along with you and your family. Now, right across from that is going to be the bathroom. You can take a look at the half bath, I should say. You can see right there is the toilet, plenty of legroom all the way around. Huge countertop, which I love. Up top, you have great storage there. You can see you have mirrored medicine cabinets. They do have storage behind the mirrors as well. But as I mentioned, just great countertop space. You can fit everything you want on there. Nice stainless steel bowl too. That's one of the things they changed last year. They put in that stainless steel bowl, and it really helps give a nice look to the bathroom. As we step back into the bedroom, you do have a huge pocket door right here. This will slide all the way across in order to give you added privacy. And you can see here, this is going to be your king bed. So plenty of space, that way both people can you know, have a comfortable night's rest without elbowing each other in the night. Shelf on either side. This side over here does have 4 USB outlets. So if you have cell phones, tablets, multiple devices, you can easily go ahead and charge those. Windows on both sides, beautiful headboard, reading lights, and you have speakers right there as well. So if you want to listen to music, you can certainly do that. And great storage all along the top. That's going to be really deep storage there, which is phenomenal. Now, I did mention storage underneath the bed. The mattress lifts up. You can see this right here. This is going to be strut supported, so you do have some extra storage there, and that is where your table is going to be located. Now, right across from the bed, or at the foot of the bed, I should say, you can see you have a great setup right here. Open this side up, you can see across the top you're going to have hanging space for any kind of clothes. Same thing on the other side right here. This one is going to have a mirror, but again, you have that great hanging space and an adjustable shelf. Underneath, go ahead and take a look. You have a drawer there, as well as 3 drawers along the bottom right here, which is great. That's going to be a radio right there. And then, of course, TV. This is really cool too, though. This opens up, and again, look, huge wardrobe space. So you have phenomenal space in here. Lots of wardrobe space to go ahead and hang your clothes. In the master bath, the 37 TB, you can see you have a foot flush toilet with plenty of legroom, toilet paper holder, as well as a towel bar already built in. And then up above the toilet, you have some excellent storage, and that's going to go all the way across the back wall with large mirrored medicine cabinets there. Storage behind all of those. Right down below that is a towel ring, and again, another huge countertop, which is absolutely phenomenal. You can see you have a stainless steel bowl there, as well as extra storage underneath that countertop too. Then right over here is going to be the shower. You have the tri-slide glass door on there, excellent shelving, your hand wand, and a nice big skylight up top, which is going to let in a lot of natural light, as well as give you some much needed additional headspace. All right, folks, that's pretty much going to wrap it up. Again, this is the 2017 Thor Challenger 37 TB. This one has the port exterior with the Cityscape interior. This really is a great coach for a family. You know, it has a lot of versatility in that bunk room. It can sleep a small army between the bunks, the couch, the dinette, the drop-down bed. It's got great space. The 6-speed transmission on the newer chassis is wonderful, so it doesn't whine like the older models. Definitely something you want to come and take a look at, take for a test drive. If you do have any questions or comments, please feel free to go ahead and leave a comment on the video below, or you can give myself, Ian Baker, a call here at American RV, and I'll be happy to answer that way as well. Thanks for watching. I'm Ian Baker, and I can't wait to see you on the road to freedom.